Yes, it is simultaneously a very human game, but also not a very human game. And hello. Also, a fun thing is that I guess whenever you use that emote, it counts as a @. Which I don't mind. An @ like when you're adding someone. The weird squiggly A. Or at least it does to Chatty. Because the code for it is Lolo de Puzzlo. Like if I just do... It just counts as that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, but hey. Yeah, I don't know why either. You'd figure that, that would be a thing. Indeed. Oh god. Damn it, I just noticed that I messed up my thing that I posted in Discord. Let me go all the way back. They're all time posted, so I can, because Discord has really anal ass URL management. You have to be very specific. Gotta put the HTTP in front of it. There we go. Well, the fun thing is that I'll go over in a bit because yeah, we will see things with this game. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So, hello, and welcome to a Saturday edition of Retro Rank Rhapsody. Today, we are recording this on December 24th. Because normally, if I were like to do it super thematically, I would actually do this on Christmas, because as we'll see shortly, this is a game that starts on Christmas. But I was planning on doing something else for Christmas, so we're doing it today. This is a game that has a little bit of mythology to it, at least in terms of the English-speaking world. Namely, because this has been a game that has been notorious for a number of reasons. One, it's like one of the last games that Human Entertainment did. Which, Human Entertainment, these are the people that did Clock Tower, SOS... The Fireman, Taekwondo for the SNES, technically Kabuki Quantum Fighter, but also a number of other games. A very key thing about their games is that they generally are very ambitious, to say the least, but usually end up falling a little flat when it comes to the actual execution. And this game is no exception of that. In fact, it's actually kind of that concept incarnate. What's also interesting about this game is that this game actually, like, a majority of the development team of this game is kind of basically just, just did this game. There was a number of people that obviously were from Human Entertainment, or at least were Human Entertainment regulars, but, like, the director of this only really did this game, and funnily enough, when this game concluded, they just decided to go and be a mountain guide. I can't remember if it's in Canada, but they're just like, you know what, I'm done with Japan. I'm going to go move to Canada, and I'm going to be a mountain guide. And that's how I'm going to live my life. And he's still living there perfectly fine, I think. I think if I remember correctly, someone in this development team of this passed away recently, but just made this game and just kind of is like, I'm good. And that's that. Second thing, or another thing, this game is very heavily inspired by Twin Peaks. I have not seen Twin Peaks, but from what I have seen of it, I'm like, yep, this has the air of like a Twin Peaks kind of thing. So seeing this weird Japanese-only game that is heavily inspired by Twin Peaks got a lot of people's attention, which brought us to the other thing that this game is known for, is that this had an interesting story of it getting translated. Namely that there was someone who was working on the translation that basically did all the translation for it. The actual, like, someone had translated this entire game that you could find on, like, you could just look at the document and say, hey, here's what the translation is. That's been out there for a long time. But actually putting it into the game was quite difficult. And when it was announced, I think, like, a year or two ago, that someone was actually going to patch it in, like, oh, it's like, hey, this stealth drop of, like, a translation of this game turned out actually to be a hoax, and then something happened with the developer. I think it was some health issues that they just decided not to release it. But then another group went ahead and actually just did it. So we now have a full translation of this game. Another thing is this game is very picky in regards to how it gets played, in multiple different ways. The most important for us to be able to see it at all is the fact that this game does not run well on certain emulators, namely, like, a good majority of them. I'm going to be playing on the Mister, which, from what you can tell, there is basically a tell that if you can get out on the overworld and you can go into your car, we actually saw it yesterday on the YouTube stream, that basically if you can go out, eventually you'll just hit void, and nothing will happen. That is something that it's working perfectly fine on the Mister, and that's what we're going to be doing it with. So yeah, I guess without further ado, one thing I will say, actually, before I start, this game is it's on a timer, and it's very picky about what things you do on certain times. So I'm going to be using a guide for this. Well, without further ado. Yeah, pretty much. Inhuman Entertainment. Two tragedies shatter a peaceful Christmas.
At 6:13 a.m., in a forest just outside Mizzurna Falls, a small town at the base of the Rocky Mountains, a teenage girl was found unconscious and soaked in blood. The girl, Kathy Flannery, 16, had wounds all over her body that appeared to have been inflicted by animal claws. Police believe she was attacked by a bear. Only an hour later, at 7 a.m., Emma Rowland, 18, a classmate of Kathy's, was discovered missing by her mother, who alerted the authorities. Local police suspect the two events are connected. With a population of less than 2,000 people, the close-knit community of Mizzurna Falls is all too familiar with the two young lives that now hang in the balance.
Yeah, so we're going to be figuring out who killed Laura Palmer. Okay. So yes, Country of the Woods and Repose. Let's start. Let's also see how low the volume is. Oh, great, it's not going to. Okay, so we're going to start a new game. So this is 98, so not necessarily early PS1, but it's middle PS1. Yeah. Like, look at the music composer. The person who did the music for this did music for both, like, looking at the SNES, the stuff I have they did from SNES, they're the composer of Clock Tower and SOS. And yeah, this game takes place on Christmas. By the way, this little prologue bit is completely skippable. I'm not going to do that because why would I? Also, you can see the frame rate here. That is what you're going to get for the rest of the game. And here's our protagonist, Matthew. Winona, is it? See, talking to our friend Winona. Something's happened to Emma. Yeah, there was a PlayStation. It's not anything like Septetrian, which basically I believe it's like a first-person visual novel, or it's like a first-person game. But yeah. So let's see. And last night. No, it's nothing. Let's meet up and talk. And it looks like Emma's been getting into some mischief. Yeah, weird. Her daughter is like got attacked. Oh, okay. I think this summer when Emma, Winona, and me had that barbecue. If Emma was a normal kind of girl, Winona wouldn't be this worried about her. She's a loner, impossible to read. You can never tell what's going on in her head. And last night, when I tried to talk to her, she was a million miles away. But still, there was something about her, something that made her look beautiful? Yeah, beautiful. More beautiful than ever. Maybe something really has happened. Okay, so here is how this game moves. The human entertainment factor is kicking in immediately. If you hit start at this point, you will skip the prologue. To be or not to be. How can that open to that page? Yeah, he got some skinny leg. Also, we got Doggo. You can pet the dog. Matthew, get your butt in here. This is apparently Nas. Morgenstein, 32. The town sheriff, Possessed of a strong sense of justice, he is renowned for being reliable and fair-minded. The safety of townsfolk is his top priority. This is about Emma. Word travels fast, I see. Answer me, did something happen to Emma? So got a call from Emma's mom asking us to look for her. You know where she might be? No. I saw Emma last night, but she seemed off, how? In what way? It's hard to put into words. She was just... I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. Captain Nas, 60 years old. As Matthew's legal guardian, he's like an uncle to the boy. He runs the town's general store and lets Matthew live in a small house behind a shop. What's all the fuss about? She's probably just at a friend's place. Probably, yeah, but this is more about Emma. What are you talking about? Do you know Kathy Flannery? Flannery? Like Father Barton's girl? Oh, the Jesus freak. Poor thing. Barton's turned her into her personal acolyte. I know her, but we're not in the same year, so we don't really talk. Why? Around 6 o'clock this morning, she was found in Barrows Forest, barely alive. Cohen found her, breathing but just clinging to life. If she'd found her even a few minutes later, she'd probably be dead. What happened? Looks like a bear attacked her. A bear? Must have failed to hibernate. They get real violent when that happens. Hang on, why was she in the forest? And what does this have to do with Emma? The timing's real suspicious. First Kathy turns up hurt, and now Emma's been missing since last night. The two could be connected. Plus, the strange thing about Kathy is... Hey Morgan, you need the bear caught, right? I'm your guy. Right here. Leave it to Nas. Duly noted. Look, Matthew, can you come to the station? We can talk more there. Sure, let's go to the bottom of this. Good, I'll be waiting in the car. Yeah, I don't know what that sting was about. Uncle, when a note gets here, can you tell her I've gone with the sheriff? You got it. Boy, oh boy, this is shaping up to be a real mess. Well, wait, this has vibration support. So it has vibration support, but it does not have analog support. Also, it's a gun. That's why I want to come to... Change of plan, Matthew. Kathy's regained consciousness. Can you come with me to Gruber Hospital? Of course. So the fun thing about, because with a lot of PlayStation things, you can, like, do a turbo thing, where you make the CPU a lot faster in order to try and, like, fix frame rates in games. Technically it makes it run faster, but it just makes it just as choppy, just twice as fast. I need to ask a sensitive question. When she called this morning, Emma's mom wasn't just upset, she was absolutely hysterical. But she couldn't have known about Kathy yet. That's on a need-to-know basis only. Did you know why she would immediately assume the worst? I think I see what you're getting at. See, Emma's the kind of girl when no one knows what she's thinking. Sometimes her head would get stuck in the clouds for days at a time. We talking about the same Emma? I never got that impression from her. She's good at hiding how she really feels. Emma's like a vase, you know? Beautiful, but easy to break. So, if you're asking if she could have killed herself, well, I just don't know. But I'm guessing that's what Miss Rowland's worried about. Could be that Emma's been depressed for a while. I'm not so sure. Why not? Weren't you friends with her? Winona was her best friend. I'm a guy, so we weren't close the same way. Police business, we need to speak with the chief of medicine. I'll page him. Morgan, I've been waiting for you. Did you bring my cigarettes? I didn't bring your damn cigarettes, Barbara. Barbara Holden, 66. The town is centric. With a penchant for cigarettes, the only thing she loves more than smoking is being cryptic. How thoughtless. Life here is dull enough as it is, you know. What about that young man there? Does he have any? I'm underage, ma'am. Oh. What a shame. I had such juicy gossip to share, too. You're not from around here, are you? Actually, he is, and we're just leaving. Come on, Matthew, we need to go see Kathy. Oh, you heard about Kathy? Oh, dear me, it's just a tragedy. Excuse me, Sheriff. The Chief of Medicine will meet you in Kathy's room. Obliged. Let's go, Matthew. She's in room 201. Bring me some cigarettes next time you're by, Morgan. What's that old lady in the hospital for anyway? To hear her tell it? Oh, my poor feet ache so much I can't bear to stand. What do you mean by to hear her tell it? She's faking it. Oh. Hold on, stairs are hard. There we go. Matthew, now that I think about it, I can't let you inside. It's police business after all. Can you wait here? I understand. How's she doing? Well, as you can see, she's regaining consciousness. Her wounds aren't too serious. I'm worried about the risk of her going into shock. It's like she's not really here. She just keeps staring vacantly at the same spot. Her heart is beating, but her mind isn't working. Could be trauma, could be brain damage. It's too soon to tell. Can't she hear us? Probably not. It's hard to call this living. She's alive though, isn't she? She is, in the literal sense of the word, but to spend the rest of her days like this, how pitiful. Doctor, how can you say such a thing? Father Barton. Father Barton, 56. Pastor of the local church, despite the fact that he has the little priest collar thingy. Many of the townspeople trust him completely. He adopted Kathy and raised her as his own daughter. He's her only family. It seems she's awake. But it sounds like she's catatonic. I see. Matthew, wait just a little longer, please. It's Barton. Could you permit me to pray with Kathy? Of course, come in. So I'm not going into this completely blind. And I'm just slightly remembering some of the plot beats of this. I've seen a couple people play this. Let's see. So she's regained consciousness. Yes, but she's unresponsive. You can pray, but she can't hear you. She's not the one that needs to hear me. Oh! This isn't good. Well, the hell? What happened? She's dead. How? I don't know. I think I'm going back to the apartment. The hell is happening today? Too much is happening. It's too confusing. I better follow Morgan. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh, hey. Interesting that they render... See, I don't know if you're supposed to see that. That might just be part of the game. Like, just seeing the rest... Let's see, can you see... Oh! This is Kathy's room, so that's like... Okay. Yeah, also, if you didn't see, you have this fun little quick 90-degree turn on a dime thing, which is kind of disorienting. Hold on a moment. Who are you? I'm James, the hospital psychiatrist. You're Matthew, right? Yeah, I've heard about you. You're that shrink that's into Native American stuff, right? James Laloma, 35. A psychiatrist at Gruber Hospital, and an expert on Western mythology and logic. His current hobby is conducting research in the indigenous tribe of the region, the Amoi. Oh, my research into the local Amoi tribe? Yeah, it's a hobby of mine. How'd you know my name? Lucky guess. I heard all about you from Emma. From Emma? She's a patient. Don't! That is a violation. I don't know. So that would be the point. I take it you're familiar with doctor-patient confidant... Yeah. Get on. Sir, you're messing this all up. Like, this is not... You can't just go, yeah, have you heard about, Dr. Patient confidentiality? Well, here, let me break that immediately. You two are close, right? Mind if I ask you a personal question? Go ahead. Do you believe in the supernatural? What's that got to do with Emma? Humor me. Ghosts, psychic abilities, that kind of thing? Well, I guess I don't. I've never come across anything like that in my life so far, anyway. What about you? I most certainly do. Isn't that hypocritical for a doctor? It's not scientific. Science cannot explain everything in our world. There's no contradiction to open up to alternatives. And also, yes, he does kind of look like James Sunderland. Also, hello, Elsie. Okay, I humored you. So what does that have to do with anything? After what happened to Kathy, I fear Emma is in grave danger, and that I'm at fault. I should have sensed something was off. It's my damn job. So, I'm willing to risk my medical license to find her safely. And if you two were as close as you said, you might be able to spot something I couldn't. What are you offering me exactly? Information that will be normally protected by doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm hoping you can find something I overlooked. I have a strong suspicion that Emma's disappearance is linked to the supernatural, based on the issues she described in my own intuition. To begin with, she often spoke of a recurring dream she had. She was also having some philosophical doubts. Philosophical doubts? Like, am I truly alive? Truly alive? Well, wasn't she? Of course, but she... Wait, was that a snowflake? Of course, but she was fixated on this. I think she was questioning the meaning of life, perhaps doubting her own existence. I don't get it. It's not that unusual. Humans have been questioning the meaning of life since antiquity. True. That was one of her significant issues, at any rate. So what's this recurring dream she was having? What'd she dream of? A blue light, distorted space, divine hymns, eternal sleep, welcoming her from within. So, heaven? And you got paid to listen to this? Everyone has dreams like that. Let me finish. Then her body dissolved and was devoured by animals. She entered a world where she could see nothing, hear nothing, and then she awakens, with a strong dissociative feeling, like she wasn't really herself. Alright, I spoke too soon. Sorry. Indeed, clearly she was living in fear of something, but I have no idea what. And she mentioned having problems where she couldn't discuss with anyone. I'm hoping that, as her friend, those dreams and feelings will have more significance to you. Dr. Laloma, you have a patient waiting in exam room 2. I completely forgot. Matthew, if you figure anything out, let me know. I unwind at Club Wolves starting at around 8 p.m. I hope I haven't overburdened you like this. No, it's fine. Thank you for trusting me with this. Oh, there's a run button. Come on. Oh, there we go. Got very concerned for a hot second. Matthew. Winona, why are you here? Also, let me do something so I can... There we go. Winona, why are you here? Winona Ringwald certainly is a combination name. 18. Matthew's classmate and Emma's best friend. Emma had a precious few friends, and Winona had a unique talent of getting her to open up. I went to the sheriff's department and heard you were here. Did you see Morgan? Yeah, he told me about Kathy. But it's not all bad news. Morgan's opened an official missing persons investigation into Emma. Well, that's something at least. Do you think Emma and Kathy were together last night? I don't know. If they were, then Emma's probably... Then what did happen to her? So much has happened already. My head's still spinning, and it's hard to get a handle on things. I don't think like that. I'm sure Emma's fine. Come on, we can't just sit around and wait. There must be some way for us to help. I'm going to the sheriff's department to see Morgan. Want to come with? I think I'll go to Emma's house. I'm worried about Mrs. Rowland. Fair enough. Thanks for the ride, Matthew. Huh? Alright, you came in my car. Uncle Nas said I could borrow it. I'll drive you to Emma's house. No, it's fine. It's not far, and a walk will do me good. If anything happens, call me on my cell. Will do. Oh, this is 1998. It's pretty early to have a cell phone. Kathy's last words. Between all the screamings, she said, "No, don't." What did she mean? And what's the connection between Emma and Kathy? Something's happened to Emma, no doubt about it. We don't know if she's still alive. This concludes the prologue. When you starting a new game, you may press the start button. While in control of Matthew to skip to this moment, there is no penalty for doing so. To save the game, you must return to Matthew's room and sleep. Saving consumes 1 hour. So plan accordingly. Matthew's room also has a notebook stored in the drawer, in a corner that will automatically keep track of clues and other information. Good luck. And yes, the original script, Resident Evie. I like that they put the translation credits right here. And yes, finalized localized slip, Shiro-san, and programming by Nikita600. So yes. Mizzurna Falls Sheriff's Department. So yes, right here is exactly where you'd start if you skip the prologue. But let me take a look at the guide to make sure I need to know what to do. Possibly, yeah. Okay, so we're going to save state, and I'm going to try and read the guide as fast as I can. Okay, so we need to go here. And here. There's a map of the town just lying on the floor. Oh, and let's take it. Excuse me, you left one of the maps lying here. Oh my, still. I thought I picked them all up. It's for tourists, right? Yeah, we gotta get ready for tourist season early. You can have it if you want. We got loads of them. Thanks, I will. Could come in handy. You got the town map. That will be very handy. Okay. Yeah, this game has problems. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, Matthew, did the sheriff call you in? Yeah. Mary Lou Lang, 26. The sheriff's department receptionist and avid gardener. She haphazardly decorates the station with plants, much to Morgan's chagrin. When Nona was here a little earlier, she's often worried about Emma. I know. Is Morgan here? Yep. After you go through that door, the sheriff's room is on the right. Thanks. You've heard a knock before you enter. He's strict about that kind of thing. Wait. That's the exit, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Come in. By the way, I had to knock before. Let's see. Oh, shoot. It's fine. A lie just happened. Yeah, I just can't believe Kathy has... Enough of that. I'm opening an official missing persons report about Emma. Yeah, I heard from Winona. I'd like to ask you about last night again. You saw Emma at the lakeside around 7 in the evening, right? Yeah, yes, I tried to talk to her, but she was being distant. She said she wanted to be alone. So I left her pretty quickly. I haven't seen her since. I see. About Kathy, you said earlier there was something strange about what happened to her? Does it have anything to do with Emma? Matthew, this is a job for the police. I know, but you gotta let me help in some way. I just can't sit around doing nothing. Be that as it may. Hudson, you're back. How'd it go? Hudson Lang, 29. A strong silent type, he serves as Morgan's right-hand man. He's also responsible for guarding the holding cells. Emma's mother was in shock, unable to talk. Oh. We just found someone who says they saw Emma around 10 p.m. last night. Who? Go on. Don't mind him. It's Mel Aston. Mel? That punk, huh? He claims he saw Emma out for a walk while he was still on his way to the bar. Says he called out to her, but he didn't answer, so he just let her be. And he hasn't been home all night. Where's Mel now? We got him waiting in the interrogation room. Now we're getting somewhere. Matthew, if your mind's set on helping, you should ask Cohen about Kathy. He's the one who found her in the forest, if you recall. Right. Yeah, Deadly Premonition, definitely. And Alan Wake, yeah, that... I have not played Alan Wake, but it just didn't look like my style of game. I know you're worried about Emma, but don't get too involved. And if anything happens, call me immediately. And yeah, Deadly Premonition is notorious. Like, I think that's also the other big Twin Peaks style game. Okay. 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 Let's go here. Where is... Sorry, you can't come back here. If you want some, please come to the counter. There should be... Oh, there it is. Mizzurna Falls reception... or bulletin board. News. There's a clipping from today's issue from the Denver Tribune, a statewide newspaper. 2 tragedies shatter a peaceful Christmas, December 25th. At around 6:13, in a forest outside of Mizzurna Falls, a small town at the base of the Rocky Mountains, a teenage girl was found unconscious and soaked in blood. The girl, Kathy Flannery, 16, had wounds all over her body that appeared to have been inflicted by animal claws. Police said she was attacked by a bear. Only an hour later, at 7 a.m., Emma Rowland, 18, a classmate of Kathy's, was discovered missing by her mother, who alerted the authorities. Local police suspect the 2 events are connected. With a population of less than 2,000 people, the close-knit community of Mizzurna Falls is all too familiar with the 2 young lives that now hang in the balance. Well, one of them's already dead. Town talk. Hey everyone, tragedy has struck our town this morning. After being found on the verge of life in the forest, Father Barton's daughter, Kathy, has unfortunately passed away. Compounding matters, my own daughter, Emma, is missing. Coordinating with the police, I am organizing a search party to sweep the forest. City councilors, please gather at the church at 1 p.m. today. Mayor Steve Rowland. Okay. So... So on down there, so there will be a meeting at p.m. Okay. Let's see. Also, the Yellow Pages. Uncle Nas says America's phone book is renowned as the world's best. Oh. Okay, so there's two different buttons. There is a pick up and a observe. Let's see. Hey, my house is here too. Where's Cohen's house? Here it is, Deer Street, in the west part of town, near the forest entrance. I have to look up right now. Okay, so it looks like we can go to the Yellow Pages if we want to see where an address is. Okay. Alright. So, now time for the fun part. Okay, so let's go to our car, which is this Beetle right here. And enjoy these driving controls. Also, do I have them? Can I access the map from here? Map. Oop. Now. Okay, so we want to go to... Let's see. Okay, I think this is the church. Yep. Just wait. Okay, that's Nas. Gruber Hospital. Barrows Forest. Cohen's Lodge. Okay, so I need to basically go over the bridge, take a left, and just basically go straight and a little bit to the right. Oop. Oop. Driving controls in this are not exactly great. Wait, is this Cohen's Lodge? Nope, nope. Gotta go a little bit more. Ah. Hi, Matthew. What's up? Well, let's see. Cohen Strasbourg, 55. First person to discover Kathy at the scene. He lives alone in the lodge near Barrows Forest. Morgan has entrusted him with overseeing said forest. Here to ask me what happened this morning? Yeah, I thought you might know something about Emma. Coming in. Strasbourg residence. Something to drink? No, I'm fine. Before we talk about this morning, let me tell you about the forest was last night. I went out like they do every night, but this time things felt strange. There was no wind at all, and it was dead silent. No animals, nothing. I was creeped out. And then around midnight, strong wind picked up out of nowhere. A great host of clouds started to blot out all the moonlight. I take it that hasn't happened before? Never. I lived here for a while and not once has the forest been anything like that. Later, early in the morning, I woke up with this terrible feeling like a premonition. I swallowed my fear and hurried to the forest as fast as I could. Then he found Kathy collapsed. Was Emma with her? I found Kathy in front of a big tree. It looked like someone had set a fire around it. A fire? So Kathy wasn't alone? It seems not. Maybe Kathy met someone in the forest and got attacked by the bear later. Even if the two of them worked together, why would they go into the forest? Thanks. First, we gotta figure out what really killed Kathy. Then we can worry about what she was doing in the forest. Hey, Matthew? I think Emma is still alive. Yeah, me too. Okay, so I think I've actually already missed a thing, because... unless we can get... Is this Emma's house right here? It is. So we need to get to Emma's house by 10:50. But this is an optional event. Wait, that's the hospital. Shoot. Yep, nope, I don't think... Yep, I can't make it. Let's see. You need to get to Emma's house by 10:50 or Winona has already left. You can already see how punishing this game is with time schedule. Knock on the door, will Steve be inviting in? Talk to Steve. Matthew wants to check Emma's room, but Sarah can't bear to let anyone in there. Steve says that Emma came home around 8 p.m. last night and talked about the magic of Christmas. Matthew tells him that Mel saw Emma at 10 p.m. And Steve realizes Emma must have snuck out, talked to Winona, and show it. Yeah, this stuff apparently is all optional, actually. And that, yeah, I can see that. Let's see, is this the gas station? Oh. Let's see, where is my map? Okay, let's go back to the store, because I think the gas station might be around there. Oh, is there a foot noise right there? Oh, okay. That's the sheriff's station. Oh. Okay, I guess that was not a... Let's see, where could this gas station be? Probably in town. Okay, there's a diner. Oh, okay. Let's see. Steakhouse. Okay, does this have a map in it? The guide actually, so the thing about the guide for this is that it's actually really good. Okay. Junkyard. Okay, so the gas station is... Gas station's right over here. Oh hey, it's a taco truck. Oop, not going over there. Ah, here we go. You okay, Matthew? I'm fine, it's Winona to worry about. You know, she always puts up a tough front. Keep a good eye on her, will you? Okay. Did I already screw something up? I guess... Oh, I already... So I've already missed a couple things, actually. Okay. You know what? Now that I actually know where I'm going... How bad was this? Is it the hospital again? Yep. Okay, you know what? I'm going to intercept her at the gas station. I guess she's not there. Let's see. Can I get... Oh. Okay. Let's see. Where is the high school? Oh, it's not that far. I go in the right direction, though. Yes. Okay. Main hall off limits. Mizzurna Falls High School. Finding Matthew Williams in the library. It must be a Christmas miracle. Oh, that's Holden. This Holden, 26. Matthew, Emma, and Winona's homeroom teacher. She treated Emma like a little sister and was one of the few people Emma could open up to. Hey Matthew, I heard about Kathy. Do you think Kathy and Emma were together last night? I have no idea. Frankly, I wonder if Emma and Kathy are connected at all. What do you mean? I saw how stressed Emma has been lately. Whatever is worrying her is probably why she disappeared. What was she worried about? I don't know. It was just a feeling I got from her demeanor, her body language, that kind of thing. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Well, I need to get back to the main office. Okay, let's see. Okay. So from there, we are actually going to... haul ass. Because... Okay, where are we in relation to... Okay, so I need to get onto... Road over Because we need to go on top of a mountain. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go the long way. Because we need to go to church. Oops. Hello. It is a lot of driving and we gotta get there. We got 30 minutes. And here we are. Oop. Oh, whoops. Whoa! Okay. Actually, I should answer lies in prayer. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Save state. Okay. So you gotta wait a little bit. Father Martin. Matthew. What happened to Kathy was, thank you. This has been a very painful test of faith. I doted on her, raised her as my own, but I think it's been 12 years since I adopted her. How time flies. The first time I saw her, I swore to give her a happy life. Now she's gone. The Lord will judge whether I succeeded. And Emma is still missing, but God works in mysterious ways, so all I can do is pray. I wonder if was she thinking when she went to that forest? Maybe I don't truly knew her at all. Okay. God, next year please give me a girlfriend, a human one this time. Dr. Gruber, do you have a moment? Who are you? Matthew Williams. I come to Kathy's room earlier when you were with Morgan. Oh yeah, that kid. I want to know exactly what happened in her room. When Kathy kicked the bucket? Yes, I know Kathy was unresponsive, then she suddenly started screaming, and then she just died. Well, put simply, the cause of Kathy's death was shock. You know that she was attacked by an animal. I think Kathy was horribly traumatized last night, and then something triggered a memory of trauma that the shock led to her death. She was in a safe hospital room. It doesn't add up. What could have triggered it? That's the big question. Maybe a snowdrift fell off the roof, just outside the window. Maybe seeing Morgan's ugly mug scared her to death. Or maybe all the above. The only people inside that room were you, Morgan, Father Burton, and James. Don't forget the nurse. Nurse? That nurse, don't recall her name, but she's usually at the nurse's station. We're done? I'm a busy man, you know. Yes, thank you. Wait, what? Okay. Huh. Pretty much everyone showed up. Okay, so let's see. What does it say? Samuel and Cohen. Let's see. Oh, I think that's Cohen. Oh, Steve. I hate to leave Sarah alone, but I think that at the town council meeting now, the mayor has to be there. Oh! Did you talk to Cohen? Yeah, I asked him about where he found Kathy. And? He said that he didn't think Kathy was alone that night, so maybe Emma was there too. It's possible Emma and Kathy were there. It set a fire and attracted the bear and attacked them, and that's a good theory as any. Except Emma wasn't found. Yeah, that's the problem. Emma going missing makes the whole case a head scratcher. Are you Cohen? Nope, you okay, Matthew? It's fine. It's 109 I'm worried about. You know her, she always puts up a tough front. Keep an eye on her, will you? Hi, there's Cohen. Cohen. Are there really bears roaming around at this time of year? Yeah, they usually hibernate by now, but occasionally some fail to store enough food. They must delay hibernating until they do. We have not learned anything except I've missed a number of things already. If Emma and Kathy were together, that means... No, bears don't see humans as a food source. All it did was wound Kathy, remember? If Emma was also attacked by the bear, I'm sure he would have also found her nearby. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm actually supposed to keep on talking to them. Is everything peaceful town? Okay. Assistant hunting bears. No, right away. Have you made arrangements? Yes, her funeral will be held at the cemetery tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. I'd like to her lay to rest as soon as possible. That is questionable. Check. The room at a time, and you will question the nurse later. Father Burton says he died years ago. Talk to him again. Matthew will ask about. So is it tomorrow? Oh God, you're there. At 1 p.m., Morgan will say the meeting's about to start and ask Matthew to leave. Okay. After speaking. Okay, so while I am here... Taste it. Do. Okay. The meeting's about to start? Sorry, but can you step outside? Okay. Quiet down, everyone. Let's cut the chase. Are we talking about murder here? It's a possibility. Samuel Gruber, chief of medicine at Gruber Hospital. He treated Gaffey when he first brought in. Irreverent and cynical, his attitude has alienated many people in town. The thing is, the choke marks on her neck weren't the direct cause of death. What's the cause, then? To put it simply, she died of shock. Let's see, what happened later? You're going to die of fear. Wouldn't it be during the actual bear attack? She was gravely injured and hypothermic. Shock killed her due to the weakened state. That shock was caused by something that triggered a vivid flashback of the attack. The bear attack, you mean? Like I said many times, we can't be certain it was a bear, but the wounds were definitely caused by an animal. Everyone, the main points are that Kathy was attacked by an animal in the forest. Now Emma, the mayor's daughter, is missing. We decided to search Barrow's forest, and we've asking for volunteers for help. Any able-bodied men who are willing to meet up at the forest cabin at 3:30 this afternoon. Mr. Mayor, would you like to add anything? Right now, my daughter could be suffering somewhere. Everyone? I know that Emma's still alive. Ah! Yeah, okay, Steve. Calm down. Ahem. Listen up, everyone. According to Dr. Gruby, we know that Kathy was attacked by an animal. Probably a bear. But, as horrible as to say this, we can't rule out foul play. To be blunt, a killer could be on the loose. Keep your kids inside after dark. That is all. Choke marks on her neck. Is that what Morgan meant by strange? Okay. Okay, so we need to now go to... Haynes Diner. Okay, now is this the exit, or is... Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, back to the map. Yeah, I've never played that, but I've seen that. I love when the music just mysteriously cuts off. Okay, so here's the place we need to be next. Haynes Diner. You seem busy. As much as usual. Lorraine Hines. Rich at the local diner, a straight shooter, she's blunt yet kind. She's dating Mel, but they often fight. Oddly, this may makes it work. I heard Emma's gone missing. About that, Lorraine, you did know Kathy. She's this freak? Not really. She was always by herself. I think there's bound to be a connection between Kathy and Emma somewhere. Were they friends? That's what I'm hoping to find out. As far as I know, they weren't. They could have been. Those two girls are pretty alike. In what way? You can never tell what either of them was thinking. True. What's in you? You look pissed. Mel Aston, 18. The only child of Dennis, the town's most influential man, a notorious delinquent. Quick to anger, he's a rebel without a cause. Or a brain. It's nothing. Don't nag me like some old crone. Lorraine, finish up here and let's go drinking. I can't, my dad's not here today. Gotta take care of this place by myself. It's your diner. Just close early. What's the big deal? I told you already, I can't. You want to talk? Let's talk here. Ugh, can't catch a break. Everyone's on my case today. What happened? I got interrogated by that fat ass. He thinks I had something to do with Emma. Who, Morgan? Yeah, job of the sheriff. Yeah, so what if I was the last person to see Emma? Where'd you see her? Huh? I said, where'd you see Emma? Why should I tell you, you prick? I saw Emma last night, too. I want to know where she went afterward. Oh, cry me a river. So what, your squeeze ran off? So what? I'm interested, too. Just what were you doing with Emma last night? Come on, it's not like that. I saw her for 2 seconds. Where? It was on Copeland Peaks, just where you came out of the tunnel. Did you two talk? Not really. She said she was going to church. A church? Was she alone? Hey, up yours! I got interrogated once today. I'm not going for a second time. What, you're leaving? Sure as hell not staying here. Ugh, what a dick. Are you two going out? Well, yeah, Mel's more of a diamond in the rough. Look, what can I get you? Let's see, cheesy grits. Maybe Emma was going to the church to see Kathy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I bet that's it. Two of them are pretty together. Town's already on edge. I wonder if there'll be another protest at Aston Farm today. Protest? What protest? Didn't you know? The farm workers are protesting because Mr. Aston won't repair the company housing. Mr. Aston? As in Mel's father? Yeah, come to think of it, the company housing is at the top of Copeland Peaks. Guess it makes sense that Mel would be out there so late. Oh, I think I've heard about this. Aren't all the houses, like, really run down? Yeah, they're falling apart, that's why they're a protest. Honestly, Mr. Aston should just do the decent thing and repair them. Ain't like he's hurting for cash. You're like, wait, he could... Wait. Oh. I'll have a damn fine coffee. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we need to go... Okay. So... Let's see. We need to go to... Let's see. Am I in the right direction? Nope. Let's see. I think this is the right direction. Yep. Okay. Time to figure out what the... Let's see. Go left here. Barrels first. Morgan, I ran to Mel. He was complaining about you. Said you treated him like a criminal. Because he is. This morning was our first meeting. According to Mel, Emma said that she was going to go to the church. That makes it all the more likely Emma and Kathy were together last night. Do you think Mel was with them too? I wonder. Mel's definitely hiding something. Does he have an alibi for last night? He says he was at the bar. The bar? Club Wolves. He's real reluctant to admit that he was there, even when his freedom depended on it. So I don't think he's lying. And for now, his alibi holds up. This is about choke marks on Kathy's neck. Is that what you meant by strange earlier? Yeah. Is there a murder on the loose? I'm not sure yet. According to Dr. Gruber, the choking couldn't have been directly led to her death. But it's true. She definitely has bruising on her neck. Yeah, but we don't have any proof that this is attempted murder. Don't go stirring people up. I know, but... Okay, fine. Matthew, the forest is off limit. Are you searching it now? Yeah. Let me join the search. I can't do that. The bear might be around and I can't let a kid endanger himself like that. Okay. Let's see. Time to check. Okay. I'll tell you that... As far as by Morgan... That there's a possible killer on the loose after Kathy joking, but Morgan won't listen, and during the bear hunt, or no, he's just a child. Is there anything else really starting to dislike Morgan? Okay, so, time to go to Mel's house. Which is that on my map? It is. Okay, so we basically just gotta go straight on the road. I like that it drew my car. Maybe that's why this game runs like complete ass, is that it keeps track of everything at all times. Which that's neat if it does, but also... Yeah, well, the thing is that I have no idea who owns the rights to Mizzurna Falls, like, who owns the rights to this, because Human Entertainment definitely is still not around. Wait, am I already there? Oh. Mr. President, you have to rebuild our housing. He's not listening to us at all. He's just giving us the runaround. Mr. President, you have to rebuild our housing. He's not... Let's see. Do I see ingrates? I'm a busy man. Oh, maybe he has to actually get inside for the... We demand repairs. Well, damn it, it's so cool. Is the house really in such bad shape? We have no running water half the time, and the power goes out almost every day. The place is over 30 years old and needs to be rebuilt from scratch. Occasional maintenance won't cut it anymore. Mr. President, we demand thorough repairs. Dennis Aston, 57. President and CEO of Aston Enterprises and owner of Aston Farm. As the farm is the backbone of the local economy, he's the most powerful man in the town. He's also the father of Matthew's classmate, Mel. Enough of this. I'm always shelling out to fix that place. Mr. President, that's the problem. The place needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. I've worked for you for decades. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Rebuilding that land is too complicated. Why? Half the time we have no lights at night, and there's a killer on the loose now. It's no place for people to live. As I said, it's more complicated than you think, but I'll consider it. Now, please leave. You will? Yes. Thank you. Freeloaders. What? I take it you have something to complain about, too. I don't want to hear it. You want some with me? What do you want? Is Mel home? Mel, I don't know where he is. His room's around the side. Look for him yourself. Honestly, what now? Nothing. Okay. Now we've taken care of that. What's this? "9 p.m. motel." Why does Mel need a room in the motel? Huh? Okay. I need to hide. I think I'm not in here. I know. I've dealt with the ammo problem, and now you got with me. Stop worrying about it. Uh-huh. Yeah, 9 p.m. tomorrow. I heard the first time. I'll meet you at the cemetery then. Alright, I'll keep my word. Just talk then. What a whiny prick. Hey, Mel, come here. Bye. Don't make me repeat myself. Ah, shove it, your old fart. Get here this instant! Fine, fine. Okay. Let's see, what's this in the corner? Okay. Okay, that's going... Yep. Okay, that's the... Okay, let's see. So next thing I have to do is at 6 p.m. Okay, so... So, guess what? We need to go to the complete other ass end of the map. So we are going to make a pit stop on the way. we, unless I can't figure out where... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go over there and see if I can do this early. Also, I appreciate we have like a top speed of like 8 or of like 80. And did we just get to it in like a half a second? It is kilometers per hour, but it is also, like, immediate. Okay, supposedly... I'm just going to... Alright, are you poking around here at this point? Ah, there you are. Hell, you want to stalk me or something? Okay. I'm actually going to skip a few steps and just go straight to the next required bit. Yep. There's so the way that the guide is formatted, it's a nice HTML guide. And it will color code a lot of the text in here saying, hey, if this stuff's in blue, then it's not, it's extra, but it's not required to get the best ending. But really, I don't know why I'm bothering with all that stuff, because I'm not going to get the best ending anyway, because we're not going to be finishing this. Yeah, we're about to do a flag check in a moment. Can I just... Okay, so I can just go all the way through here. Oh, that is some good frame rate. Okay. See, Gruber Hospital. Ask you about the bruising on Kev's neck. Bruising? Yeah, bruising like she'd been choked. What about it? That doesn't cause a death, you know. True, but it suggests foul play. Oh, I get it. You're saying someone tried to kill Kathy that night. Morgan seems to be taking that theory very seriously. Maybe in New York, but this is a small rural town. That kind of thing's unthinkable here. Or so Morgan would say. If you ask me, though, someone definitely choked Kathy. During the visit, can you determine what time the choking occurred? Within 24 hours of the time she was discovered. I can't say for exactly certain when. Someone wrung her neck good, though. Probably a man. How can you know? It's obvious by the size of the bruising. So you can tell the attacker's sex just from the bruising, but not when that happened? That's just my intuition, but I'm right. I'm at the top of my field. Don't second guess me. Sigh. Listen, Kathy was probably fooling around with a guy, lit a nice romantic campfire, and things went south. Maybe he tried to feel her up, or maybe it started getting rough. She tells him to stop, he gets mad, chokes her. By coincidence, the bear attacks. Guy runs away, and Kathy is left to fend for herself. Simple as that. I don't know about that. Kathy didn't seem the kind of girl to fool around at night. Like I've never heard that one before. Everyone thinks their child is a perfect little angel until they OD on heroin and wind up in a body bag. Look, did you even know this girl? He's right, I don't know anything about Kathy. What kind of girl was she anyway? Okay. Okay. I'm going to save state here. So I'm trying to find... that... Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, nope, that's not where James is. I love how much I get caught on shit. Oh. Have you? Miss Holland, where are you here? Oh, girl can visitor sick granny? Wait, granny? She's my grandmother. Oh. In the same class as Emma? No, Emma? Emma used to keep her company. She was such a nice girl. She's not dead. He's right, we don't know yet. True, life is unpredictable. Did Emma visit often? Emma loved to hear Granny stories. What stories? Stories about the town's old days, ones you can't tell in polite company. She's not kidding. Okay then. Come visit me and maybe I'll share them. Here she goes again. Okay. Come visit me? Then I hope you brought what I asked for. No, chat with Liz. Okay. Miss Holden, do you know what kind of girl Kathy was? Well, we spoke often enough, but I don't really know. She didn't really seem like a very cheerful girl. According to Father Burton, she was introverted and didn't have many friends. That sounds like her, but I don't... But now that I think about it, she and Emma were alike. In what way? Maybe this isn't appropriate for a teacher to say, but they were impossible to read. Isn't there anyone who knew Kathy well? Her homeroom teacher might know more. Who's that? Holly. She's in the usually in the main office after 2 p.m. Got it. Come on. Okay. Maybe I can figure out where the hell James's office is. Ah, is this him? About Kathy called this. Was it shock? Officially, but I have my doubts. It's not all that preposterous. Don't you have memories that trigger a visceral reaction? Something vivid that stuck with you for years? Sure, but like you said, they have to be triggered. Kathy was mauled by a bear. What in that hospital room could remind her of that? Something strong enough to induce trauma. But what? Only Kathy knows. Okay. Oh, because I missed something. Okay. So I have to go back upstairs. Susie, what is this the head nurse here? Yeah, it's me, Kathy. Were you the one in the room with Kathy? I was, the poor thing. Dr. Gruber said that Kathy died of shock caused by some sort of sudden trigger. A trigger of traumatic memory? That could be true. Do you have any idea what could have been? It happened right when Father Brother entered, and I leaned into Kathy and said, Kathy, don't worry, your father is here to see you. And then Kathy's eyes rolled towards him, and I thought it would lift her spirits. But, just when I started to relax, Kathy screamed. I wonder if seeing him was too much of a relief for her, and you know the rest. Yeah, that's a little sus. Okay. So now we need to go again across the map. Oh. Oh, thank you, Redacted Cat, for the follow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I need to make it to right here. That's your button.
Since you have traveled so very far, be my guest and let me entertain you.
Oh, thank you for the raid. How do I like my ribs? Usually kind of plain, to be honest. Welcome. We are playing Mizzurna Falls. So this is a very interesting game, to say the least. It is originally Japanese-only PlayStation 1 game. And we're playing it because, as you can see in the top left corner of the game, it is Christmas right now. We are investigating a girl who got mauled in the forest by a bear, quote-unquote, but then it's like, oh, there's some things that are a little bit sus. I am having a good holidays. I just had a friend come visit me for a week, which is why I was on break. And also, had my family stuff like 2 weeks ago, so right now, tomorrow, it is mostly just stream, do a little bonus stream. Okay, it has to be at 8. So yeah, my holidays are mostly done, actually. Wait, can I get to the gas station? Yeah, I should be able to. Hopefully your stream went well. Yes. Oh, do I have to be in the car to get... Here we go. Iron Fury. That's good. Well done, thank you. There we go. Yeah, I'm more of like the classic Doom engine, but Build has some good games. Blood's good. Duke 3D is mostly good. Wasn't a fan of Fahrenheit Rampage. But yeah. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm going to... Let me actually double check to make sure this is actually where I need to be. But also... Clubbles. Or Barbles. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna save. It's locked. So I'm not... Okay, I'm gonna stand a little bit away from the sign. There we go. Do. Whoop. Oop. Is that people coming in now? Looks like it. Nope, still locked. I have to go to work. Don't want to be late. This is just one of those games that, like, everyone has, like, a timer. I appreciate that they put in the buzz of the neon. Alright. Is it gonna go in now? Nope. Yeah. It's like if I ever streamed Shenmue. Alright, go in. Nope. Alright, have good family stuff. Redacted, thanks for stopping by in the raid. Do. Almost, there we go. Matthew. Over here. Hello, detective. How goes the investigation? Stop with the detective thing. You misunderstand. I'm quite impressed with what you found so far. So how goes it? Not great. I'm sure you know more than what's going on than I do. You sound jealous. We're on the same side, Matthew. Why aren't you sitting at the bar? I know much like Wolf, the owner, so I prefer to keep my distance. He knows everything about the town's nightlife, but he knows me already. That's where you come in. Maybe a fresh face can get some info out of him. Excuse me. Take a seat. Let me guess, you want the hard stuff, right? Maybe a nice bourbon? No. Wolf, 56. Owner of Club Wolves. Knows everything about the bar's regulars and an expert on the town's nightlife. You're new here, so I'll explain this real simple. You sit at the bar, you gotta order a drink. Then a glass of milk. Milk! Ha! Well, whatever. Why is it always milk when you go to the bar? Doesn't anyone like order a soda? It is meant to be America. How much? It's on the house. Drink that and get lost. Do you know Emma Rowland? Emma? So you know her. She comes here often. Pretty girl in a dive like this? Turned more than a few heads. Anything specific happen? Once this guy was being real persistent, so Emma stabbed him in the thigh with a fork. Of course the guy was in the wrong, but nothing came of it. Emma really did that? After that, everyone started to think of her as this crazy girl. She would come here alone? Yep. Oh, except one time she did bring another girl with her. What'd she look like? Why are you so curious about this? Look, I don't remember. Fine. Never mind then. Maybe it was Kathy. Okay. Another process. Kathy, order food. Didn't do anything. It's fun. You can't order the last option beer though. Nice, minor. Okay. Now... let's see. I'm looking for someone in particular. That could be. Oh, hey, look, it's the person I'm looking for. The hell? It's stuff like you come to this bar. Seems like come here a lot. Should you be drinking? Shove it, I only drink milk here. Leave me alone, I got nothing to say to you. Let's see. What'd you come for? Not booze, right? I think I might have missed something. That could be it. Well then I guess... Darn, maybe I should have picked up one of these map 4. I just got to town and don't know where anything is. Okay, maybe I need to get out and then come back in. Colorado. Colorado. Let's see. Yeah, because especially I kind of want to do this because... Okay. Colorado. That's what actually it says. Okay. Well, that was the last thing that we need to do for today. So we gotta wait a little bit. I'm gonna try this one more time. Okay. I guess not. So we don't get introduced this stream to one of the game's mini games, which is the fighting mechanics. That'll be for next week. And actually, I am going to use the time while the timer goes down to be right back. yes, there is combat in this. And it's about as good as you're imagining, is a good way to describe it. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go where I need to go. Where is the park? Riverside Park. Okay. Actually, wait, here's a good question. Where the hell's the others? About to say, where the hell's my car? Okay. Am I going further up the mountain? No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, let me actually check. Can I actually go... Okay, good. Can you actually use a telephone? Nope. So I gotta wait here for 35 in-game minutes. Do 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 do. Oh, hey. There's Winona. Okay, go to your set spot. Okay, here we go. Matthew, are you okay? Yes, Evan, don't worry about it. What's wrong? Matthew, do you like Emma? Sure, I like her. I think she likes you too. What's all this about? Like I said, it's nothing. Let's see. Listen, my dad set a curfew for me after what's happened. I don't blame him. I get how he feels, but I'm 18 now. It's not like a kid anymore. True. Now I saw the surface of Emma. Oh, I guess I... Alright, I guess I missed something. Okay. So, how do I get back to... Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to see if I can find. There should be. There's a notebook here. Yes. About the notebook. The notebook serves two functions. First, to record information. Secondly, to record phone numbers. Select the notebook. Okay. There, we finally got this thing. Alright. So. Guess to rest up a little bit. Let's see. How does I do 1 hour now? Yes. Okay, I'm curious. What happens if I... Oh, it's like... Okay, so you do actually have to be up for a thing. So, okay. That actually is like a good place to stop it because I thought there would be like, oh, you sleep for X amount of time. No, it just keeps on going. So, alright. I think 1 day is enough of this game. So, I'll be taking another look at this next Friday. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at this next Friday. So let me go ahead and drop another save state just to make sure. In case something goes wrong. So, let's close this one out. Thank you all for watching. Personal tours at Load a Puzzle. Personal co-host also at Load a Puzzle. I do have a Discord. You can chat with the community, take part in polls, which you can find by going to club.hazel.town. If you do want to help with hosting costs and various other things, you can go to cafe.hazel.town. I do also have the Twitch if you're watching this on a VOD and want to watch this live. Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at theater.hazel.town. I do also have a VOD channel, which you can find by going to bekindrewind.hazel.town, where you can watch past episodes. Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload. I already uploaded the YouTube one, and it actually turns out that for the most part it made it in. So that'll go up on Monday at 8, or this will go up on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern. And there's also 2 shows that are Immediate Ultimate Hazeltown Story that you can't find live because they're pre-recorded. Those get uploaded Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern on the YouTube channel and also on the podcast channel, which you can find by going to radio.hazel.town. So tomorrow, it's Christmas. Like, actual for real this time. And what better day than Christmas to open up boxes. So we are going to do a little mini Retro Rank relief on Sunday, which is tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to send you all over to Regex, who is doing a charity stream. Raising money for the Trevor Project, which we have covered on this in Retro Rank Relief before. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good whatever time it is you're watching. Later.